Hello, welcome back. Last time I got done with this kinda nasty Wover room. It took a little bit, but I finished it. So there are two required rooms that I know about and can get to now. I'm gonna opt to do the one that leads to another room to keep my options as open as I can. So fuse timing is what this is about, apparently. Well, my controls here are like really crude. The semi-obvious thing to do would be something like, well, seems like the only way I could actually make a difference is like this. So there's a tar baby. False, I could do it from the other end. Oh, I could do two at once. Got it, I'm gonna do two at once. I'm almost certain. So if I step on this immediately, how does it line up? So I need it 9 earlier, so 21 later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, right, so 21. And then wait for this turn, I believe. There we go, I got 2 tar babies. And what's gonna happen here? Not what I want. I mean, this is no good, obviously, because then that just happens. B-throw can't move. I'm expected to somehow set up a situation where this works? How would that ever be? Oh, I think I know. Well, no, I don't. Now hang on, what if I just do this? Show me what that does. Well, it just does that. Like, I have, like, no controls here. I mean, I have 2 controls. The time at which I step on this and the time at which I step on that. The ways those can influence things are that I can create a tar baby here, and or a tar baby here. $34, 5, yeah, no, that's only 29. 29 different. So I can't have, well, yeah, I just tried that, having this tar baby come over here. It hits this wall before it gets a chance to affect anything. So right, I'm trying to set up something, sorry, right. So to go over what I observed in this room last time I looked at it. This needs to be occupied by a tar baby rather than stable tar, because stable tar is uncuttable in this formation. What's that? That's for a tar baby to lock me in. What? So there's another part to this? Also, tar babies don't appear in orthosquares. I'm not sure I knew that off the top of my head. So, what do you want me to do here? I can't do much. Okay, so hang on. If I do this... and then also... let's see, by next growth, that has happened, so I know that I don't get any other controls. Yeah, so that's as many tar babies as it seems like I can make over there. Obviously that doesn't work. Wait, no, orthosquare does make tar... no. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, it spawned in there, got it. Okay, so... there's nothing I can do here. Hang on. So it's not hard to really exhaustively try all the things that are meaningful here. I've tried this before. I'm gonna try it again. That seems like the most meaningful thing I can really do. But it's not, it doesn't help. Because then that just grows like that. And then grows like that. So it's like what I need to do... oh wait, I see something. Oh, Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay, I got it. So I do, in fact, do this. But the timing of this is different. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think? Okay, let's try that. Maybe 7. Alright, so watch what that does. This tar baby comes over there, and then he holds that in place, and that grows up there. Okay, that's what it was. Either there or one over to the... whatever direction that is. Well, that seems false, because now I can't kill those. What? Why so many layers to this room? This won't help. I can't kill those now. What? 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 What do you mean? If I... What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's just try some stuff. Let's try this turn. So I move it over 1. Will that make some kind of difference somehow? I mean, this has the same problem. As soon as that's held down by something, that's never opening again. That only closes it. So I have to not have this happen? Huh? Nothing makes the slightest bit of sense here. Also, in that column, this becomes impossible. No, it doesn't. So obviously there's something I'm missing here. Perimeter check. That sure looks solid. Again, this never reopens. Something's got to hold that down. What's that something gonna be? If not... What? The only way I'm ever going to move a tar baby north is if this is already open. The only way this is already open is if that's already pressed. If that's already pressed, then it's too late to move a tar baby north. This is a complete impossibility. What? What are you telling me here? This just makes absolutely no sense. Nothing else opens that. Nothing opens this. That's closed by this. This must be pressed for B-throw to go north. So the implication is that there's something I can do with this fuse to make... Oh, there is. Oh, you're right. Okay, I don't make any tar babies there. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm still offended. But there is an actual answer to this, and it doesn't involve tar babies. It involves diagonal growth. Okay, so I want to burn the fuse such that... let's see, I want to burn... So if I do this immediately, where does that land? I want that to grow, so I want 13 later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, 13. So that will grow in a diagonal pattern up here, so that just this corner will be touching that. It'll create a tar baby there, but none will actually be in there. Okay, that's what it is. Fine. It made some sense eventually. But boy, that seemed just... Oh. Rude. Okay, that's fine. That's fixable, I think. Absolutely. Oh dear. Maybe. Let's put one more in there, maybe? Yes, one more is fine. It doesn't help me, though. Okay. So there's more to this, once again. What about 2 more? And then let this happen. Uh-huh. Sure, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Again, I knew this was pretty constrained, but boy, that was, like, super opaque. I mean, it had a reasonable solution at the end, but sheesh, getting there was baffling. Oh boy, it's another one. MX Vladdy's solution. Okay, so difference is that's farther to the west and there's no door here. Okay. So does this not have a diagonal that works then? Well, but without the door, then I think MX Vladdy's solution is the thing that I was trying to do first, right? What was that thing? Right, so I want this to be... Okay, so I want the column that I did before, and the more east one worked better. So if I do this immediately, and then do this right when that rounds that bend, nothing about that works at all. Hold on, what am I trying to do? So wait for 21 again, and then let's just see what turn would be happy for this. I don't know, let's try 18. 18's way too late. Let's try 10. 10's too early. Let's try 12. Unload it, undo. Turn off my brain. Just bash my face into it and it'll... You know, I wanted it at... 13, I guess? Sure. Just do that. That worked. Ooh, kinda. Partially. Problem... Okay, problem. I think if I let one more appear, it'll fix the problem. Uh-huh, because that makes a gap there so that happens. Okay. Alright, so that's what I tried to do first. Apparently I thought like MX Vladdy today. Alright, I'll take it. Was that a required room? I didn't pay any attention. How would I tell? I don't know. Look back at the video, I guess. Doesn't really matter now, because I solved it. Pretty sure it didn't say secret. Okay, so, can I get this floor done today? Right, so my previous analysis of this room was that since I need more growth cycles to get from here to here, and that is necessary, than it takes to get from here, which I can't remove, to here, which I don't want to touch, then I need mud babies up here preventing, capping this off while I'm in the south. That needs to grow onto those. If this is very similar to... I did another room like this. Where was it? I might not be able to tell. Was it here? It wasn't here. No, it was in the north or something? I don't know. Anyway, there was another room kind of like that. No, I'm gonna find it. It was over... It was you. Yeah. Very similar to this room. I'd have a column of tar babies here, keeping that clear. So I just need to do the same thing with mud, basically. Okay. There's a fire trap here. I feel like that's the first fire trap I've seen in the hold. How is this going to happen? Do I want to split off a blob? Maybe. This is kind of a semi-large amount of mud to try and keep contained, so I should be, like, really on the ball with this. Also, I don't really need both tar mothers, but I think I actually do want both because I'm going to be across these two columns till I get... Okay. So here's the ideal. No mud other than underneath the mud mother eyes. Mud baby, be throw south in one of these two columns. Okay? That's what I want to happen. So let's first just clear up the mud. Eliminate all this. Best I can. That's not going too badly. Seems like a fine first step. It's unnecessary, technically, but it will serve me well. Can I work with this? I don't think I quite can. It's close. No, I really need both up there for this to happen. Oh, well, I can make that happen. Hold on. I'd rather this, and then that, and then turn order yourselves into a friendly place, please, maybe? Or, like, there we go. This can work. Okay. This is what I want. Okay. So just allow this to grow a whole lot. I have to get out of here, but that looks like it'll be totally possible. I think I did it. Oops. I did an extra growth, and that's fine. Inefficient demo, who cares? Alright. I did it. Hey look, that's Visitor Center done. Nice. Okay, clear. Cool! Exit level. All done. Fine job, Mr. Budkin. Now if you'll proceed upstairs. Upstairs? Oh my, did I forget to mention upstairs? Grumble. So I hear this is where the hold gets really kind of unpleasant. Oh geez, 9 hours. I spent some time here. Yeah, it's actually been specifically recommended to me to do just the first level in my LP. I'll attempt the second one. If it gets too bad, I reserve the right to possibly abandon this. But I really hope not to. I'm going to make a serious effort at getting this done. Unkempt Tarstuff. Unkempt Tarstuff? What the heck does that even mean? Bethro really didn't know what difference there would be between kempt and unkempt Tarstuff. To Bethro, all that matters was that if there was a Tarstuff of any kind, he was going to deal with it. Please feel free to clean the rooms in any order. You are too kind. Alright then. Does he have additional stuff if I come back? You're not done yet. I know. Alright. Okay, so another big hub thingy. Looks as though I'm starting kind of in the center. Yeah, seems that way. This time I'm going straight to the east. It's completely arbitrary. So yeah, from what I hear, this is mostly like horde room sort of stuff. I see that door. I see that clone. You're on a Targate. Tarstuff Gate, I guess it's called in this thing. Brain. There's no spider in there. Just an empty chamber. I don't have... I have a way to kill this tar baby by having that clone walk out. When it walks out... Okay, so Targate's gotta go down. Alright, yeah, this is a big mess of a horde room. This is the room that I've stumbled into. I'll spend a brief little bit of time messing with it, but this is gonna be just a horrendous mess. I'm not gonna get it done today. I actually have kind of limited recording time right now, so I was hoping... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is bad. Yeah, as if I could... Okay, so obviously, the only way I'm ever going to get this done is to enclose myself in Tarstuff. And somehow chip away at the edges from the inside. Okay, that's plausible. Sort of. Well, but as soon as I open anything, this is going to happen. And that does nobody any good. And that's just endless... Oh no. Endless oh no. That's about right. How would I even begin? Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's count this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 4. Okay, so there are 48 tar babies in this room right now. Well, 50. How would I do anything here? To decrease the surface area, the spawning surface area, I'd have to cut through the outside of this. And being anywhere except like in this center quadrant is going to give a lot of opportunities to spawn more. And again, if I cut any holes... Oh, hang on, this is kind of good. Okay, that's not the worst thing. So while this is happening... problem is I'm never going to get a chance to enclose this again. So I did decrease the surface area by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good enough. I would have to do that a lot more. Okay, well that's what this room is about. Let's sample. See how big this is and see if there's anything that doesn't look just like a complete nightmare. So what's this? Mud's gonna grow, mud's gonna cover those. I want to go in there at some point so that she can grow in there. Okay, so the issue is you, I guess? But how is that an issue? So the issue is I'm gonna drop this and then trap myself. Oh, you need... that's your passage. I see. Okay, so to demonstrate what I just sort of mumbled through there. If I do this, yes, I get at the Mud Mother, that's great. Then I have to take the trapdoor, all of that closes, and your only path to me is blocked by mud, so I have to clear this mud blob, is that all? Is that all, he says? Oh yeah, that's gonna be so easy. I mean, perfect technique would seem to apply here. Technically, I think that was still faster. Am I making headway? Also, I made a mistake. How did I do that? I'm not sure if the perfect technique is good enough here for this. I mean, I'll keep doing it for a moment. Let's see if I ever get to that checkpoint. I'll know shortly if I'm making any progress. I think I am very slowly. This is kind of mindless. And then that's going to start happening. Oh, hey! Well, there's a way that I can get some extra dudes slowing things down. Which is kind of good for me. Okay, that's probably the key to this puzzle. Have extra dudes block stuff. Which would indeed imply that perfect technique is not enough. Maybe I'd be better off decreasing surface area this way. Just like give up on that bit. Oh dear. And try and just move laterally like this. Doesn't seem too implausible. I mean, this just seems like it's about mud clearing technique. Right? I don't have a time limit or anything. Yeah, now that this is happening, can't I just do that? Like, to my heart's content? Sure, it won't be optimal, but it'll get me there, right? Oh, I have to split them off and keep those held. That's the issue. Oh, okay. I understand. Oh. Well, okay. Okay. So with that understanding... With that understanding, this is going to be annoying. Probably would want to minimize this a bit more before I split off a blob like that, but I'm apparently not going to. Let's see if I can get away with this. I don't want to be spending turns where I'm not cutting mud. Well, now I've lost my opportunity to do that. Okay, so if I wanted to do that, I'd probably stand there instead. I'd be better off for it. Okay, not the worst possible thing. Still got a strong feeling that this is going to involve using mud babies to help control the growth. Why am I cutting from down there? That's the wrong way to do it. But I'm not convinced that I'm actually on the wrong track here. If I'm on the right track, this does feel easier than what I would expect based on what I've heard about this level. But maybe this is the easy room I found. Or maybe I just am doing something great without realizing it. I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. Okay, so nice contained blob over here. Mostly. Sure, let's make it all the way as good as it's gonna get. Okay. So then you need to be kemped. So hang on, I need a lot of growths in here. But if I get this down to a semi-reasonable sort of size and shape, then this still looks plausible. Show me why this won't work. Or don't, and just let it actually work. That'd be even better. This is very optimistic. But that's how I am. It worked fine. That's perfectly acceptable. Okay. So then, okay, so anyway, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 growths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so what the? Well, there's my obvious problem. No matter what, those are gonna grow shut, even if I have them as little 2x2s there. So you're telling me it's a lot more complicated than that. I think what it's telling me is that I need to have mud babies all up in this diagonal as I go in there, and mud all around? Yuck! That's gross. But that's the standard of stuff that I would expect here. I think that's probably what it is. Let's just, since I think I can at least demonstrate why this doesn't work, see if I can actually see it with my own eyes. I mean, let's just look at this and ignore that other one. How's that sound? So just pretending that this is that shape. Uh-huh, the corner of that, I mean, those would have merged. Yeah, okay, gotta fill that with mud babies. Okay, so that's the issue in this room. Okay, well, I've sampled. Let's get an idea of size, maybe? Just a general feeling. Yuck, oh no. This looks like an even worse version of this. Ugh. Gross. I don't know what's going on here, and I don't want to take the time to parse it. Okay, so this is going to be a huge mess. Like I said, no guarantee I'm going to actually get this done. Let's, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just take a guess that this is the shape of the level, which would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-ish rooms? I don't know how accurate that's going to be, but maybe there's about 16 rooms here. Okay, this is where the real nightmare begins. I'll see you next time to make a real attempt at some of these.